Okay, so paint and color. So we all know that if you put red and yellow together, they make orange. Or blue and yellow together make green. This is something that we all learned in kindergarten, if not preschool, if not before. And the fun thing is that using science, we can break down some colors in markers and in paints or other things so that we can see the dyes, the pigments that were used to make them be that color. So I've got a science experiment for you at here at the library, or that you can do at home. All right, so what we are doing is something called ink chromatography. And it is relatively simple. Today we're going to be doing it with washable markers and water. And so I have a cup filled with water, a strip of napkin, a strip of tissue, a highlighter, which is washable, and a marker, which is washable. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to color a strip horizontally. That means parallel with the shorter end. I am not going to be I'll either make a thick line or a bunch of thin lines, but I will not make them up and down, just side to side. So let's do a bunch of thin lines for this one. Either of them will work. Next, I make sure that you are not putting them in the middle. You're going to put them closer to the bottom. That way, you have more room for the ink to be pushed up. What's going to happen here is we are going to stick the bottom, the short end of our tissue paper or towel or napkin or whatever you choose to use into the water. Do not let the marker touch the water. As the water gets sucked up the paper, it's going to touch the marker anyway. So let me stick my napkin in there, and then we have to wait a little bit. You stick it in there just for a little bit, and then it'll just stick onto the edge of the cup. And yeah, it's really cool to look at, and it can sometimes take a while, which is why I'm looking. So what's going on here is that as the water is being drawn up the towel or napkin or tissue or what have you, the ink is being pushed along with the water. But here's the kicker. The pigments in the ink, the different dyes that were put together to make the color of the marker, have different weights. So that means that if it was made of more than one color, like this one was, then it's going to be broken into multiple different colors. So it looks like our blue here weighed more than the yellow. So the yellow is getting pushed farther than the blue is, and it's breaking up the green. Honestly, the highlighter is really cool. And if you keep doing this, it'll just keep going until there's no strip left. It's really fun to look at. And tissues take this really well, but it looks like the pink ink was just different kinds of pink ink, or maybe even the same kind of pink ink all put together. And it's still going up. So I will leave that be for now. In the kit waiting for you at the library, there is a plastic cup and 4 napkin strips with marker ink on them, 4 tissue strips with marker ink on them. They are different colors. And the thing about the paper that you choose to use is that some of it absorbs water faster than others. So in my experience, tissue was the fastest. I also left you some blank strips of both kinds so that you could draw on with your own washable markers. You can also do this with permanent markers, but it doesn't work in water. That's what makes them permanent. They don't dissolve in water. What you will have to do in order to make that work is to put it in rubbing alcohol or nail polish remover if you have it. So, have fun and enjoy seeing what colors your markers turn into, because believe me, there were some that I was not expecting among this batch that I am giving you. You might find yourself having fun making these, and frankly, I did too. I made this many over the course of the day while figuring out what to do with this experiment. And I would like to thank my friend Kelda who gave me this idea, because it was a lot of fun, and I hope that you have fun. Bye-bye.